Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 9th of June to the 15th of June. And this is for you coming from Taurus. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll answer your questions. Now, I'd like to talk to you about your Sunday, 9th of June, for you coming from Taurus. It's going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon period for you. Sparks will fly very fast with what you say and what you do. Or is it what somebody else says and what somebody else does? Either way, it's going to be full of intensity of provocation and confrontation. And accidents are very possible. Even something said will just turn out to be something very furious. So you've got to tell yourself to lie low in the morning, afternoon. Lie low simply means don't take charge, give way to whatever anybody else wants. Don't try to take the lead. You'll get everything wrong. Arguments can also take place. Evening, nightfall, the same planets move there, and they have the intensity to create problems for you. Intensity in the sense that even accidents of all kinds can take place. So if you are going out in the evening, nightfall period, tell yourself you have to stay very calm. In fact, stay calm throughout the whole day. Don't retaliate. Leave any kind of whatever you want to say for another day, because a confrontation and opposition builds up very fast against you. So evening, nightfall may not be worthwhile going out. So what do you do? Well, if you have to be out, go home early. Be aware that the company you have may be very bad, and thereby you could have a lot of headaches and problems. So be careful that way. Let's go to Monday, the 10th of June. It's a big improvement. I like your morning, afternoon, because you could meet very important people, or you could be with your bosses having a discussion, or with your superiors at your place of work. And if you're in business, you're going to somehow get very good contacts or make some brilliant contracts as well. So be out looking smart and being smart, and thereby you'll be able to get everything you want in this morning, afternoon period. Try not to show arrogance, because you might be in a situation where you might want to show off. Don't do that. Evening, nightfall is going to be a wonderful evening, nightfall for you. There are very emotional planets there, and there are also the planets that put you into the limelight, so that you're going to be noticed, and there will be people who want to be with you. And so with all that going for you, dress well and look good. And you're going to score some wonderful points for yourself in the evening, nightfall period. Again, just don't show arrogance. Tuesday, the 11th, is a very emotional morning, afternoon, and that's not good, because it's a working day, it's a business day. You'll be inclined to be emotionally led. Your thoughts will be emotional. You could be distracted with what's happening. Deadlines may be broken. So you have to tell yourself three words: logic, facts, figures, to pull yourself back into action, and thereby you'll be able to meet your responsibilities. Yes, you'll be distracted by some emotional issues, but don't let that interfere with your job or business. Otherwise, mistakes are going to be made. Tuesday, evening and nightfall, emotional planets are also there, and that's no problem for emotional planets to be there. Trouble is that what's waiting for you are planets of rebelliousness to make everything topsy-turvy. So the plans will go haywire, and you will be a person who will not be ready to listen to rules and regulations. Or it may be others who do that. Whatever it is, there's a sense of trouble in the evening, nightfall period. So tell yourself in the evening, nightfall, many opportunities are there waiting for me. But I have to be cautious that whatever I do, I have to be very, very careful, because these planets of rebelliousness will make you just a person to say the wrong thing and do the wrong thing and create problems. If you're not happy with that, go home early. Wednesday, the 12th of June, is going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon. Why? Because at your place of work or in business, you could have clashes with people, and you could be a person who doesn't care for any kind of superiority from others. So you'll be stubborn and you'll want to dominate. Well, if you're in a position to dominate, that's fine. If you are not, don't, because you're going to arouse a lot of ill feeling at your place of work. Be careful that what you say and do has to be very carefully said and done, and don't be stubborn. Evening, nightfall, these planets are also there. So again, you're going to be a person who is just not agreeable, and a person who is just not very friendly, and a person who can be very dominating. Well, it's a spoiler the whole day. So you got to just do the opposite, be as charming as you can, be as nice as you can. In the evening, there'll be one planet there which will help you, a planet of reward. So whatever you do in the evening, nightfall, be your best, and you will be rewarded for something or another. Thursday, the 13th of June, is a very tough day for you. Morning and afternoon plans go haywire, very fast plans. These planets are all going at a speed which make you very unsure of what you want to do. The best way would be to be part of a team. The best way would be not to start to be disagreeable and tell yourself, follow rules and regulations. Bad news is on the way in the morning, afternoon. And accidents are definitely seen because your behavior will be very impulsive. Evening, nightfall, situations may get worse. Plans may be changed, plans may be cancelled, friends don't show up. So it's going to be a frustrative evening and nightfall. The fast planets, of course, make you behave in a way that others will find that you say and do things too impulsively. And because they are negative planets, whatever you say and do will be impulsively wrong. And so you could get into trouble as a person who is rude or otherwise. And also they are slow planets. These slow planets will frustrate you because you can't get what you want in the evening nightfall period. If I were you, I'd just go home early. Friday, the 14th of June. Now, this is a very fast day again. This time, if you're in business or if you are working somewhere, tell yourself you need a timetable because there'll be planets who will bring helter-skelter things happening. If you don't have a timetable, you will be doing everything but never completing anything. Deadlines can be broken. So you need help. So go and form a team rather than wanting to do things yourself. Otherwise, you're going to have lots of issues going against you. Also in the evening, nightfall, you be careful. Be careful in the sense that whatever you say and do throughout the whole day can go easily as a miscommunication. At the speed you do things, it could be a miscalculation. Blame will come very quickly. In the evening, there's somebody you could meet of good importance. So by all means, go out in the evening. But tell yourself that you have to be careful in the evening as well. That situations can still go wrong because of the speed at which you want things done. So slow down during the whole day would be better for you. Saturday, the 15th of June, is going to be a wonderful day, the whole day. Morning and afternoon, whatever you say and do is wonderfully agreeable by everybody. And you get what you want. So be out and about. Go to places where you are being helped. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it just to chase for the romance or be with the people you love? It's going to be a wonderful morning, afternoon period. You're going to be rewarded in some way or another. So go hunting for what you want to improve your life. Evening, nightfall, also very good, except for one planet that tends to make you dominating and stubborn. And that could be a spoiler. So don't be dominating and stubborn and you'll improve everything that you want to do in the evening, nightfall. Your good planets are also there and they want to reward you and they make you very charming and they make you a person in the center of the limelight. So all you need not to do is don't dominate and don't be stubborn and things will be well in the evening, nightfall period. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years. That's going to be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And with all that information, I'll be able to give you everything that might happen and be prepared for it for your next 7, 8, or 9 years. I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, a lot of information from the universe so that you can do well in your life, at least for the next 7, 8, or 9 years. So my email address, andyhoro9@gmail.com. Send me a message and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and goodbye.